What's up, Aries? How are you all doing? It is time to go ahead and get started on your February 2024 main monthly reading. If you would like to schedule a personal reading, please check down there in the description of this video. And that is where you will find everything you need to know about how to go about scheduling one. Also, too, something kind of new that we put onto my website. For those of you who were aware or not aware that I actually have courses. I have a School of Self-Mastery on my website, and we have it now to where you can get a bundle package where I think if you were to get all the courses separately, it would be somewhere in the neighborhood of like $60. And if you get them all in a bundle, it's $45. So there's going to be a new one coming here very, very soon too. And I'll go ahead and tell you what it is. Basically, if you got my How to Read Tarot course, there was a lot of videos that came with that course. I did a separate video for each card. And at the very end, I did a few videos hitting on the intuitive aspect of reading the tarot. And I'm going to dedicate a whole course to like the actual intuitive part of reading tarot, because I think learning the meanings of the cards, that's only 25% of reading tarot. Learning how to actually develop that relationship with the deck and trust your intuition and how to pull in the energetic downloads and whatnot. I'm going to do a course that's dedicated to explaining how to develop that process. All right. Let's jump on in here. Let's start this off with a past, present, future. Yeah, let's do past, present, future, and we'll just see what it hits on the hardest. If it hits on the past hardest, we're going to start off with the past. Hits on the present, we'll start off with the current person or present moment. And if it really hits on the future, then we'll look at what's coming in. Quick past, present, future for Aries universe, February 2024. There we go. That's the end of it. Okay. The Seven of Cups. You know what? I'm feeling like in the past you committed to somebody who I don't really want to say that they weren't committed, but I'm feeling like at the time you connected with this person, they were at a point in their life where they were just kind of playing eeny, meeny, miny, mo, if that makes sense. Like when you and whoever this was connected in the past, I don't think that the two of you connected and they got with you simply because it was a really, really, really heavy, intense connection. They may have made it seem that way, but I don't think so. I think that you were probably one of the many options that they had available to them, or one of the many options that they were considering. Okay, so it's hitting on the past pretty heavy here. Yup, Death card reverse. This is hitting on the past. So in the current moment, you're off to a new start. The Five of Pentacles is in the reverse, though, so somebody might be wanting to break the silence currently, but I'm not 100% convinced that that's what's happening. I am kind of feeling like in the future, though, there's going to be a reconciliation attempt with the Death card in the reverse, and I say attempt in big, bold, capital letters because it looks like there's going to be a failed attempt with the Six of Wands reversed, Five of Cups. Right there with the Death card reversed. Okay. This hit on the past. I'm thinking this is unrequited love. So we're going to go into the past person. So this is mainly for the Aries individuals who are inquiring about a past person. Let's see what's going on. How's that person feel about you? How's the person from the past currently feeling about Aries? Two of Cups. I don't think they would mind reconnecting with you. I do think they want to reconnect with you. Now, I use that word reconnect very loosely. Three of Wands. You know what? They've kind of been waiting on communication from you. They've been waiting on communication from you because what they've been doing is they've been putting on a show for you. With the Six of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So they've been putting on a show for you, hoping that you're watching from a distance. And guess what? It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. So whatever it looks like they're doing from afar, if you're watching them and it looks like they got it going on and they're doing so much better now with the Six of Wands energy there, it's bullshit. They ain't doing no better. They ain't doing no better. Hey, look. It's honestly kind of because that's happened to me before, where I was with somebody and then we separated, and then from afar I would watch them, like watch their social media or whatever, and man, it just looks like they are doing so much better. And I paint this scenario up in my mind like, oh man, wow, dude, they really got it going on now. So I try to come reconnect with them 6 months later or so, and it turns out they're actually doing worse. They ain't doing no better at all. They ain't made no progress in their life at all. They're still sitting in the same spot, actually usually doing worse, honestly. And it's kind of you get kind of disillusioned, honestly, because you're hoping that, man, it's going to work out better this time. They've been waiting on communication from you, though. Yeah. If they had you blocked, I think they may unblock you, hoping that you see that. They're trying. Yeah, I think they're trying. They've been trying to get your attention. Why though? What is it that they're wanting? Hangman. Star card. I don't even think they're wanting anything specific. They got their guard up. What in the world? You know what this almost just kind of feels like to me? This feels like all they're really concerned about is influencing your opinion of them. And that's about it. They just want you to have a good opinion of them. Even though it's a false opinion, they're trying to paint a false picture in your mind of them just for no reason other than they want you to think of them a certain way. And that's it. That's it. No reason. That's it. Damn, what's happening with this situation then? Let me see. What is happening with this situation? Hangman reverse. Yeah, like I said, I'm thinking reconciliation attempt is happening here. And you gonna find out real quick that they full of shit. You gonna find out real quick. So again, what did I say at the beginning of the reading? A failed reconciliation attempt. A failed attempt. What's the advice? Well, okay, I tell you what. I'm not going to tell you to stay away from this person. I'm not going to do that. Some of you might need to see it. Because if I just tell you the answer and you don't really see it for yourself, is that really going to put you on the right path? Not really. Not really. You have to see it for yourself. You have to actually understand. And sometimes a very, very important part of the learning process is to get put back in a situation that you were in the past. Sometimes that's an incredibly important part of the healing process. You know what they always say, that the path is not linear. It's like a spiral. You're either spiraling up or spiraling down. So in this spiral, even if you're spiraling up, you're still going to be continued to come back around and be put in situations you were put in the past. You're spiraling uphill or spiraling down. So I think some of you might need to see it. I think a conversation might need to be had between you and this person. You might need to reconnect with them. I think so. Unless you can just paint that picture in your mind and be like, nah, you know what? That does make more sense. They probably are fucking just still sitting in the same spot. kicking around the same 6 blocks, fucking with the same people, working the same job, not making any moves to better their life, not cutting any toxic people out of their life. No goal, just the same old shit. Nah, I'm good. Unless you can vividly paint that picture in your mind. I think some of y'all, I think a brief reconnection with this person might actually be beneficial to you. I think so. All right, now I want to look at the person you're currently with. Person that you're currently with. Remember, if there's no problems between you and the person you're currently with, this is not for you. If there are no issues or concerns, if you're not questioning the relationship that you're currently in, this is not for you. If you're not questioning the relationship you're currently in, please click off my videos. My channel is not for you. Well, you can probably get some good advice out of it, but you don't need to be watching this reading. All right. Oh, the Devil card. Some of you could have some issues. There could be addiction, some negative, nasty habits that are causing issues between the two of you. But yeah, this is starting to get toxic. Starting to. See, an argument or a disagreement in and of itself, as long as there is no domestic violence, as long as there is no verbal abuse, shaming, name calling, putting each other down and accusing people, you know what I'm saying? Just a simple, the energy of me and you not agreeing. Like if you have an opinion that I don't agree with, and I have an opinion that you don't agree with, us exchanging in debate and a heated debate and argument, that in and of itself isn't toxic. Just that by itself. But what turns toxic is when we keep repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating that same energy all day, every day. And you end up bathing in that energy for a long, drawn out, extended period of time. That's when it starts to turn toxic. Yeah, so you definitely at a crossroads. Should I stay or should I go? I think you're thinking about just letting this go, honestly. Thinking about it. It just ain't worth the heartache and disappointment anymore, is it? Thinking about it. With the Two of Wands up there, though, I don't think a decision is being made. I don't think so. Yeah, not quite, but 10 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, let me rephrase that. I do think a decision is being made, but I don't think the actions are being put behind it yet. So I do think that you are making the decision to just kind of throw in the white towel on this. Then that at some point, whenever there is a good open door of opportunity, you probably bound to bounce. Whenever there's an open door of opportunity. But when it comes to taking that action's not being taken yet. Some of you are interested in somebody else too. Some of you, I don't know if you're currently interested in somebody else, but I'm feeling like there's another energy, another love interest that's catching your eye here. Be careful with that. Be careful with that. Be careful with that. Vibration is the primary law. Attraction is the secondary law. So if you are in a toxic relationship, okay, that puts you on a vibration that is manifesting a toxic relationship. That's the frequency in which you vibrate. Okay. And that's okay. That doesn't make you a bad person. You just need to understand where you are energetically. If I'm in a toxic relationship, that means that I'm manifesting it. Okay. So if I'm vibrating at a frequency that is currently manifesting a toxic relationship, the only thing that I can attract into my life is another person who also is vibrating at a frequency that harmoniously resonates with toxic relationship. This is why you see people bounce from person to person to person 3-4 times and repeat the same cycle every time. Because if you just keep your radio tuned to 93.1 top country hit and you just skip to the next song on satellite radio, you just skip to the next song, without making a frequency change, it's going to be the same experience. You dig what I'm saying? But I am seeing somebody else making their way up in here, though. We got that Lover's card, Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords. This is somebody totally different that's catching your eye. But are you getting with them? I don't think so. I'm not really seeing you separating from the current person here anytime soon. Two of Cups, Empress. I'm not thinking you're going anywhere, but there's still somebody else catching your eye. Well, let's take a look at the current person and their energy and their feelings and all that good stuff. Let's see. How do they feel about you? How do they see you? What's their energy towards you? All that good shit. Let's see. Ace of Cups. They in love with you. Queen of Cups. Are some of you with somebody? Okay, now this is going to get real specific, but I know this is a couple of you. Some of you are a female dealing with a male, and maybe this male is too feminine for you. Is this male a little bit too feminine for you? I know that may not be everybody, but when I look at this person's energy and the Queen of Cups comes up, Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords reversed. Anyway, though, yeah. Now, I think they can sense that something's off. They can sense the energetic disconnect, but they don't know what to do about it. They don't know what to do about it. I think they may be afraid of being alone. I think the only thing that's really stopping them from, because when you have a situation like this, you have one or two choices. You either put forth your half of the work and the energy and the effort to try to fix and help work on things, or you leave. That's all you can do. Other than that, you're just going to keep repeating the same cycle over and over and over again. I don't think this person even knows what to do to try to work on this. I don't even think they know what to do. Most people are like a fish in water. They can't even comprehend the thought of other perspectives. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to walk away, though. They don't want to walk away, but they're also not working on themselves. So, this is kind of weird. This just feels kind of like they feel trapped. They feel trapped. They do love you, but they don't know how to fix the situation. Let's see the outcome for January. I'm sorry, February. I still can't believe, man, we already February 2024. Blows my mind. 2023 said, pew! And guess what? You know, we going to jump down, turn around, fart, and cough, and it's going to be February 2025. It's been like that since 2020, man. It's been blowing my mind. 2020 feels like it's just been 2 years. Time has doubled in speed. I really seriously feel like we're stepping into 2022 and 2021 was last year. That's seriously how it feels for me. I ain't even gonna lie. All right. Outcome. Yeah. See, hang on. Boom. Yeah, you're not abandoning this situation, but I'm thinking you're starting to develop the grass is greener on the other side syndrome. I'm thinking so. I got news for whoever's out there that needs to hear this. It ain't. The grass ain't greener on the other side. And I know it may look greener on the other side. And if you hop the fence, it might be temporarily greener on the other side, but that grass going to die with the quickness. With the quickness. Don't do it. Don't do it. But so in January, I'm not seeing you abandoning the situation, but what I am seeing is that the last brick is about to crumble in this foundation. So why do I keep saying January? February. I don't see it happening actually in February, but the last brick is about to crumble in this situation. And like I said, I feel somebody else catching your eye too. But I'm not really seeing that going anywhere. I don't know. I'm feeling like I don't think this connection here is going to make it to springtime. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to make it to springtime. What's the advice? What's the advice? Hangman reversed. Okay, Queen of Swords, Two of Cups reversed. So I'm going to tell you what right now. Whether you want to walk away from this situation or you want to let the universe kick the tower over on you, either or, doesn't matter which one you choose. Your number one priority is healing and not a new relationship. That's not your number one priority. I'm telling you, that probably makes up a good 60 to 70% of the readings that I do. Just did one yesterday for somebody who jumped into a relationship immediately after they left like a 12-year marriage or something like that. Immediately jumped straight into a new relationship. And that never ends well because you didn't make a frequency change. You just skip to the next song. You got to turn the radio dial. Again, that takes time. You ain't just going to turn the radio dial overnight. They just skip to the next song. And then guess what? Since they didn't make a frequency change, they just repeated the same experience. That's all they did. Vibration is the primary law. Attraction is the secondary law. You only attract in according to the frequency in which you vibrate. So, and especially if this was long term, especially if you've been with this person 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, you ain't making that frequency change overnight. No, you ain't. You are still vibrating at the same frequency that manifested the current relationship situation. So the only thing you can attract in is another situation that harmoniously resonates with the one you just left. Now, is it possible for you to jump in with somebody and both of you vibrationally ascend up out of that situation? Yeah, it's possible. But I mean, so is Lizzo running a marathon. Could Lizzo run a marathon? Yeah, she could. She absolutely could. If she put forth the work, the energy, the effort, and the dedication, she absolutely could. She has the potential to do that. What do you think the likelihood is that she's going to do that? What do you think the likelihood, the chances are that she's going to put forth the work, the energy, and the effort and go run a marathon? Probably not very likely. Matter of fact, most people aren't going to put forth the work, the energy, and the effort to go run a marathon. It's possible, though. You can. You dig what I'm saying? So, take that information and do with it what you will. All right. Okie dokie. Let's look at the newest person who just came in. The newest person who just came into Aries' life. Newest person who just came in. Star card reversed. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. I can't tell who this is, but somebody doesn't really have a very positive outlook on love and relationships at large in general. Uh-oh, there's a fear of abandonment. This person got abandonment issues. Yep, because of unfinished business from the past. Every single time, dude. Abandonment issues because of unfinished business from the past. Who's this? Who's this? Who is still keeping their options open here? This looks like, uh-oh, man. We got it. Seven of Swords. We're going to have to straighten this out. I don't know who this is, but yeah, that's not good. That ain't good. Three of Wands reversed. This has all the ingredients you need for a shit show. Let me see this person's energy. Damn, new person readings normally aren't negative. Normally, not always. I didn't expect that. Usually new person readings or next person coming in readings are typically, they usually have the most like positive potential, you know, of any of the messages that come through. Let's see. What's this person's energy and intentions look like? The newest person who just came into Aries' life. Uh-oh, Tower card. What's the dealio here, yo? You know what? This deck's getting an attitude with me. Let's grab another deck. All right. Seven of Cups again, man. So I don't, let me just put it to you like this. I don't think this person has narrowed down their options to just you. Look, there we go again. Yep, I think they're still open to exploring other options. Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. They probably got a DM full of other people, boy. King of Swords reversed. And the Four of Wands. So if an open door of opportunity arises for something to make their way in that they deem to be a better option, they'll probably bounce. I don't think this person has made up their mind to completely settle down with just you. I don't think so. Empress reversed. King of Swords reversed, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, Empress reversed. I don't think this person wants anything solid and stable. I don't think so. I don't think so. Could be a Taurus for some of you. Damn, dog. Damn, dog. Let's jump straight into the advice on this then. I didn't expect that to come out that way. Normally, new person or next person readings typically aren't always, most of the time, about 75% of the time, they're usually pretty positive. Let's just jump straight to the advice on this one. Straight to the advice. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, don't you dare try to make this person see your value. Don't you dare try to bend over backwards and prove yourself to this person. Now, this is very slippery, okay? I'm not saying be an entitled fucking, asshole. What I'm saying is, first things first, you got to go inside and have a conversation with yourself and be like, hey, self, got a question real quick. Am I actually offering something of value? Is that what we're offering? Are we offering something valuable? Now, there's a good way to find out. You may say, well, I don't know if what I'm offering is valuable. Here's how you find out. Paint this picture in your mind. You walk into a crowded room, blindfolded, and you grab a random person. And you take your blindfold off and say, okay, I got a question for you. What are you looking for in the perfect relationship? What do you think they would say? What do you think they would say? It'd probably be a little bit different, give or take a few different details, But for the very most part, generally speaking, most people would give you a list of pretty much the same things, wouldn't they? I'm looking for honesty, loyalty, commitment, the willingness to build and grow together and evolve together. Don't you think that's what most people would say they're looking for? Well, here's the question. How many people out there are actually offering that in 2024? Not fucking many. We got a lot of people out there playing silly ass games and shit. So here's the question. Are you offering what everyone says they want? I'm telling you right now, if you can make this light bulb come on in your head, it'll change your whole path. I'll never forget the day that I had this realization. Never forget that day. Y'all have no idea how many times I used to get rejected for some of the most pathetic fucking people on the planet. And I used to think something was wrong with me. And then I finally had to talk with myself. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up. I'm actually offering what everyone says they want. Everybody claims that this is what they want. They want a person like this. They want a person willing to do that and this and that and this and that. I'm offering that. You know what? If you're too stupid to take that and cherish it, maybe you're not somebody I need to be fucking with anyways. Maybe not. Maybe not. So you know what? I'm just going to be me. I'm just going to be unapologetically me 100%. I'm trusting that the person the universe picked for me will see that immediately. I'm not going to have to try to prove myself to that person. I'm not going to have to bend over backwards and try to make that person think something about me. I'm going to be unapologetically me. Period. Take it or leave it. Like it or don't like it. You'll either love me or you'll hate me. The person the universe picked for me will see what I have to offer. The person the universe picked for me will notice my value. Right? See what I'm saying? So just be you unapologetically, 100%. As long as what you have to offer is actually valuable and you know this, don't worry. But yeah, I would be trying to dig a little bit deeper in this connection with this person because yeah, you might get bamboozled. See, humans are like onions, okay? We got layers. We got layers and layers and layers. Usually, whenever we connect with a brand new person, we've only connected on that first layer, maybe the second layer, right? Well, ideally, we keep connecting layer after layer after layer after layer until we connect at the core. Well, you and this person don't look like you're going very much deeper than about the second layer. And I would be at least making the effort to start peeling back some layers and connecting deeper. If you can't, and you can't connect because you're still sitting around wondering how this person feels, what their intentions are, where this connection is going, still kind of scratching your head, something feels off, that happens because you aren't connected at a deep level. If you're connected at that deep level, you're not going to be scratching your head confused about anything. So that'd be my number one priority if I was you in February. Be trying to connect. at some deeper levels. And if you can't, I would back away. All right. All righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Aries friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I announced at the beginning of the video, I forgot I was supposed to announce this for January, and I forgot all about it. My School of Self-Mastery and all of my little courses. There's a bundle now where if you were to get every course separately and individually, it'd be like $60 or something like that. And there's a bundle, all of them for $45. And there is a new course being added here very, very soon. So stick around for that. It's going to be a good one. All right, y'all, I'm out of here now. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.